We're ready to continue with Diablo. We're on level 15, so we're nearing the end of the game. We found this large pentagram marking on the ground here, down in the depths of hell. So we gotta find out what this is for. And it turns out this room, aside from the few Steel Lords and Hellspawn that were in it, was completely empty otherwise. I actually grabbed different swords and shields for the enemies I'll be encountering here. Because I'm going to need the Diamond Shield and Griswold's Edge for Hellspawn, like that one. And I've got the Heavy Sword of Puncturing and the Holy Defender for the Steel Lords. Alright. There's a Steel Lord. Switch my sword and shield out. There's 3 Steel Lords coming. Should be able to bottleneck them a bit here. Heavy Sword of Puncturing works way better on them. Anything in the corner? Nope. Switch into the Crystal Shield to get... since that'll give me magic resistance. 51% since I don't have any other resistance gear on right now, but that'll change when we get to the endgame area, which we're going to try to cover in this part. There we go. Down goes another Hellspawn. Try inspecting the corner down here. Alright, there is a way to go down here. Along with a decapitated body and a cauldron. Time cannot diminish the power of steel. Okay, so if it's a repair cauldron, I'm going to leave it alone until I really need it. Still got Griswold's Edge and the Crystal Shield equipped. Or the Diamond Shield, but it's 1 Steel Lord. I think I can take him. 2, on the other hand, I might want to switch arms. Sadly, Diablo 1 doesn't have one of the really good options for switching arms. I found an elixir of magic on that Steel Lord. I'm gonna try to catch this Hellspawn who's running away. I'm gonna run away because I don't have the right weapon and shield equipped. Yeah, as I was saying, in Diablo 1, the option to switch weapons quickly was not a feature. This would later become available in Diablo 2 and in some Diablo 1 mods where you could equip secondary weapons inside of a secondary weapon slot. And then you just press the W key to switch weapons. Here, I don't think the W key does anything. I suppose I could just drink the elixir of magic. Brings magic up to 34, which isn't too helpful. I don't know what I took so much damage from. I'm assuming there was some kind of trap in that chest. But usually traps aren't that dangerous in Diablo 1, unless you're playing the Hell 2 mod. Switch back to my other arms. There we go. Potion of mana. See more Steel Lords coming. Okay, those are 3 Hellspawn. I'll be right back. I just need to switch to my other weapons. I could have just switched out my shield and kept the either Griswold's Edge or the Heavy Sword of Puncturing, but I feel both swords have their uses here. Let's see. Alright, raise my magic enough that I could have a little more mana. Come on. I'm not following you down there. You're gonna have to come up here to me. There you go. Alright, who's next? There's a chest here. More gold. Another empty chest. More steel lords. You know, I actually do appreciate the fact you guys aren't mixing the monsters up on me all of a sudden. Taking on like 4 or 5 steel lords backed up by 3 or 4 hellspawn would be pretty nasty. There's a bunch more coming down that way. Very good. Now let's go see what's up here. Another little cubby you can enter to explore a bigger room. This way fans off into another dead end. Again, I want to tread slowly because I don't want to wake up too many enemies at the same time. There's a leather armor. You can just sell that. Oh, here we go. Here's what I was worried about. We got 5 steel lords and I think 5 or 6 hellspawn. Oh, we're gonna try to separate this big group. Go this way. Look, here come more of them. Just one hellspawn came with the knights. There we go. Take her out in the corner. I don't even have to switch. There's just one steel lord. I can take him. Alright, this is going well. Oh, another one. Come over here. No, you don't. Alright, who's left? I think I got the steel lords. I'm gonna switch to the crystal shield and Griswold's Edge. Take out another succubus. Check the corner up here real fast. And there's more area to go up there, I'm amazed. Get my knight arms on. There we go. Gotta get my other sword and shield on, grab a stick of juicy fruit. Found an Inferno Scroll. Let's check over here. Is this another big path leading over here? Yes, it is. This area is snaking in all directions. I see you over there. Okay, I see you too. There we go. Alright, let's get her. Okay. That's how you want to play it. I'm going to take this opportunity to switch to the crystal shield. keep calling it the crystal shield. It's a diamond shield. Gives me really good magic resistance, which is great. Let's see what's up here. Another Steel Lord. Let's head this way next. I'll leave that area up there for last. More Steel Lords. Immune to fire, so casting Inferno doesn't help. Okay, more Succubus. There we go. One sec, I just wanted to switch to the other sword and shield. Very good. Take another one of them down. Nothing can save you now. Take this. Nothing in the chest. Another hell spawn. Just one of you? Although they put these stalagmites in all the corners to make it harder to corner her. There we go. There's a big area down here to explore, so I'll head there next. Okay, hopefully whatever technical difficulties I was having with my recording I've resolved, I hope. Still got the Scroll of Inferno, healing, and I can assign hotkeys to the spells and such, so I don't have to keep going into the menu to get them, but the hotkeys you set them for things like F5, F6, F7, it's like, how come I can't just set them to a letter on the keyboard? Like the Hell 2 lets you change them to, well, the Hell 2 actually sets a bunch of different spells to the keyboard. Like the Control key gets you Guardian. Like E gets you the Lightning Shield. W gets you the Firewall. Like L is Lightning. H is Holy Bolt. That kind of thing. I just want to make sure I got the right sword and shield. I'm gonna try and trick him into going to the corner instead of trying to retreat to an area over there. Set fire to her a bit with that Scroll of Inferno, since not really gonna get any better use out of it. Staff of Firebolt dropped. And a Staff of Fireball also dropped that for some reason I could actually use. Let's see. Master's Staff of Fireball, so it has a 43% chance increase to hit and 124% additional damage. This would be a cool weapon if this were the Hellfire mod. Now we're playing a monk. Also, it's got 41 charges of Fireball. Part of me is almost tempted to use it. In fact, you know what? Let's give it a try. As you can see, it's working so well for me because I put away my diamond shield. the fireballs do hit them, though, since they have no resistance to fire. Of course, with this on, I have no resistance to magic, so it kind of balances out. Alright. I think we played around enough. I have to go back to town and get potions, but first, let's explore the last wing of the Labyrinth up here. Should be back up on level 15. I'll grab the cauldron, prepare my gear. Yeah, repairs all my items, all my armor that I'm wearing, and even anything I'm carrying in my inventory. Alright, more hell spawn. Switch back to the diamond shield. No, it's fine. I'm done playing with the fireball staff. You can come back. Back here. Run away like I'm not going to stop chasing you. I'll come back to that axe in a moment. Set up a town portal. There we go. I'm going to put the heavy sword of puncturing and the holy defender here, since I just repaired them. I'm going to pick up the axe. Also going to throw down a bit of other stuff. Actually, I probably don't have to throw it down. I can just move it over there. Perfect. Now, the reason I need that is there's an item over here that I need to grab. Of course, I'm going to get past more enemies to get to it. Alright. Drink my full healing. Wait for them to come to me. Come on, pick up the gold. There we go. Alright, get out of the way. Now we'll go in and try to get him. I almost cornered her. Scroll of lightning. There we go, the level up healed me. Stop moving that way. Get my healing spell ready. Put all my points into strength, bring it up to 105. That's right, you can run up that way. I'm gonna chase your girlfriend over here into the corner and finish her off. Oh, you think I'm gonna come to you? That's funny. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead you over here to me. Then I'm gonna chase you into a corner over here and take you out so no one can stop me. There you go. I'll leave the Holy Defender and the Heavy Sword of Puncturing near the town portal for the moment. I can retreat and grab them if there's any more Steel Lords, and it looks like I need them. There's a vile stand here, that's what we're looking for. Another Steel Lord, but just one, so I'll just take him out. Alright, let's go ahead and loot the vile stand and take the Staff of Lazarus. Let's go check if there's anything else in this corner. No more Steel Lords. I left my other sword and shield back over here. So you guys will have to wait. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to return to town, and I'm going to first get healed from Pepin. My usual routine. I'll adjust my inventory after I finish selling and stuff.
What ails you, my friend?
So now I have to show the Staff of Lazarus to Cain the Elder, and he'll tell me what it's about.
This does not bode well, for it confirms my darkest fears. While I did not allow myself to believe the ancient legends, I cannot deny them now. Perhaps the time has come to reveal who I am. My true name is Deckard Cain the Elder, and I am the last descendant of an ancient brotherhood that was dedicated to safeguarding the secrets of a timeless evil, an evil that quite obviously has now been released. The Archbishop Lazarus, once King Leoric's most trusted advisor, led a party of simple townsfolk into the Labyrinth to find the king's missing son, Albrecht. Quite some time passed before they returned, and only a few of them escaped with their lives. Curse me for a fool! I should have suspected his veiled treachery then. It must have been Lazarus himself who kidnapped Albrecht and has since hidden him within the Labyrinth. I do not understand why the Archbishop turned to the darkness, or what his interest is in the child. Unless he means to sacrifice him to his dark masters. That must be what he has planned. The survivors of his rescue party say that Lazarus was last seen running into the deepest bowels of the Labyrinth. You must hurry and save the prince from the sacrificial blade of this demented fiend.
And we finally get the quest, Archbishop Lazarus. And you get this one as it's one of the endgame quests, so it appears at every game. And we already kind of figured out the Archbishop Lazarus betrayed the people of Tristram. Both from the dying townsperson and from... and also from dealing with those books we found in the Labyrinth, which were all from Lazarus himself. Went to Adria to sell the Master's Staff of Fireball. Check it out, it sells for 28,837. If I were a sorcerer, I'd probably make this my main weapon, since Fireball is actually really good, especially in the endgame, which we're fast approaching. I'm going to give you another chance since I made a bunch of money selling that Staff of Fireball.
Psst, over here!
Do you got something I actually want, or are you just going to jerk me around some more? Mail of the Ages. Indestructible. It's got an armor of 32 and no durability to worry about. It's not bad, but you could do better. It's a shame to sit on this giant pile of gold, but between Pepin and Adria, they only had 2 elixirs of strength to buy. And Griswold doesn't have any plate armor for sale that I want, so I guess back to the Labyrinth I go with what I got. Alright, I forgot there are knights waiting for me on the other side of the portal. Let's take him out. I left the heavy sword of puncturing down here too. And the Holy Defender. I'm going to come back for them both. I think the stairway I was at was over here. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my current equipment and I'm going to put it over here. You can see now there's a big portal to the Unholy Altar. That's where the Archbishop Lazarus will be. But what I'm going to do is use this area as my inventory stash. So I'm going to throw down the Topaz Cape, the Crimson Plate of Thieves, the Topaz Skull Cap, and Flame Dart right here. I'm going to go grab the Heavy Sword of Puncturing and the Holy Defender. Clear out this last little wing of level 15, and then we'll decide on what equipment I'm going to wear in the Unholy Altar to deal with Lazarus. Let's see, nothing in that chest. I have to assume this is the last part of level 15. There's not that much left of the level, I imagine. There's a bunch of knights. Don't feel like taking on that many all at the same time. So we'll fight them here. And now there's 4 of them attacking me at once, which isn't good. Come on, guys. I'm going to need you to disperse a bit. Ooh, this might work. I can use the corner here to my advantage. The succubus might still be able to shoot me. Or not. So I'm in cover from the succubus, and these guys can't get on all sides of me. He's not smart enough to go around the impaled corpse to get to me. There we go. Even in hell, I find ways to turn the terrain against the demons. lot more hellspawn up here. Let's switch again. Yeah, I see ya. You can imagine a sorcerer with like a level 4 fireball would have no trouble with hellspawn, especially if he had plenty of magic resistance. There's nothing this way. I've cleared out this wing of hell. Trap you in the corner and beat you down. Map to make sure they're going to walk into areas I've already cleared. We'll cast healing. The extra mana on Griswold's Edge makes it so I can cast healing twice. Down you go. You coming back? I'll take that long war bow. Come on, game, give me a helmet. Something with some magic resistance on it. There's gonna be just a bunch of you shooting at me. I'll go around the corner then. Take you down. Alright, this... Oh, I was about to say, this looks like the last room. It's probably not going to have too many enemies in it. And it's got a bunch of hellspawn in it. Let's finish him off. Oh, there's a unique. Bloodlust. It's a fitting name. She even kind of looks like Star-Eye the Witch that we already fought on the previous floor. She was apparently hiding in this one little cubby. Good thing I got my magic resistance on. Yeah, her blood stars will hit the hardest of them all. No, don't mind me, I'm just gonna kill all your friends first. There we go. Now we'll finish you off. There's no way out of here. Book of Flame Wave, which I can't use, obviously. Healing potion, though. That I can use. I think one more trip into town is in order, then we'll head into the Unholy Altar. Alright, we're going to drink a couple more elixirs of strength. Then we're going to decide what gear I want to bring with me into the Unholy Altar. I'm going to bring Griswold's Edge. And I got the Topaz Skull Cap and the Cape. This will bring my magic resistance up to the maximum. I'm also going to take with me the Crimson Plate of Thieves. Not the Undead Crown, I'll leave that here. Flame Dart's coming with me. And that should probably be pretty good right there. I'm really only going to need Flame Dart for one part. And the Crimson Plate of Thieves will help since I'll need fire resistance for the big fight in here. Which means I should probably also bring the Holy Defender. I can always throw them down once I get into the Unholy Altar, which is what I'll do. Oh, this area looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? I'm going to leave my fire-resistant gear right here. I'll throw open this first door, and there's a hellspawn. We're actually in the Archbishop Lazarus' lair, which looks a lot like the first area. Which makes sense. It was a haunted cathedral. Any more hellspawns in these corners? There's a couple right there. There's a gate blocking me from accessing them, so... That's why we brought the Flame Dart. closer. There we go. There we go. I can also use telekinesis to grab whatever gold they dropped. There we go. There's another gated off area with more hell spawn to shoot at. They managed to find a spot where they can shoot me, but my shots get stopped. Now I can shoot them. There we go. And with those kills, I'm actually completely done with Flame Dart. I can sell it next time I'm back in town. I'm gonna switch arms. I'll leave the Flame Dart here for now. I don't have the mana to cast healing. So we'll cast telekinesis to pick up that gold. There we go. There's more hell spawn in here, but I think I can take them. You're probably wondering, there were no doors in hell. Can Succubus open doors? The answer is yes. So let's throw open this door and we'll face our first advocate. You might remember when I fought Tsar the Mad back in level 8. They shoot fire, particularly fireballs, which are pretty powerful. You saw how strong they were when I cast them against the Hellspawn. I've got 25 to my current fire resistance, but if I put on the Crimson Plate of Thieves, that'll go up to 38%. Alright, here I come. Fire won't hurt me that much now. Yeah, they also cast Flash when you get close to them. You can see I'm getting hit by a barrage of magic in that direction. Composite bow. There we go. I think there's a few more advocates over here to fight. There they are. Well, those are the Hellspawn that guard them. Switch back to my cape. Maxed out magic resistance will make these Hellspawn hardly a threat at all. The Counselors, on the other hand, these advocates. Advocates are the strongest of these enemy types, which is amusing because they're also usually the most common. Oh, I cornered you. You're not getting away. Since you will face them in the final area. Other variations of them have different spells. Counselors shoot fire bolts. There's like magistrates, I think they're called, that shoot charged bolts. And then there's one that shoots lightning bolts. They all also have the ability to teleport and use the flash spell when you're close to them. Alright, that should be every Hellspawn slain in this first part. I say that because next I have to stand on these portals and read the Book of Vileness, which teleports me into the caged room. It also opens this extra chamber with more Hellspawn in them. There we go. There's another Book of Vileness on the other side that I'm going to also have to open. But since I could use some more healing, I'll go back first and get some. You'll see I bought another Elixir of Strength. Up to 110 strength with my rings. What can I do for you? And Flame Dart has served me well, but it's time to retire. I can also sell the Optic Amulet since I don't need its lightning resistance anymore. Repair Griswold's Edge.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Check Griswold again real fast for any good plate armor. nothing. Alright, we're back down on the Unholy Altar. I've got my max magic resistance on. Got the Crimson Plate of Thieves and the Holy Defender on standby. I'm going to step through the next Book of Vileness. Take on a few more Hellspawn. And we get a Scroll of Healing for fighting him. Nice. I'll switch to that real quick. You're thinking, okay, what was the point of reading those Books of Vileness? Well, once you've read both of them, you can step back in here, and you'll see there's this warp stone. We'll step on it, and it'll bring us to Lazarus.
Abandon your foolish quest. All that awaits you is the wrath of my master. You are too late to save the child. Now you will join him in hell.
And I walked out of the room while he was talking. You'll see, besides Lazarus himself, there are two unique succubi with him. Black Jade and Red Vex. And then this side chamber opens and a bunch more enemies come out. And then they all come after you, but firing off all their magic. Also, no, I didn't turn the music off. The music turns itself off when the cutscene plays. So we'll play this in silence for the most part.
Pawn some of this stuff.
Apparently I don't have the room to carry the long battle bow that just dropped. Greatsword also dropped. Scroll of Healing on myself. I've got maxed out magic resistance, so the Hellspawn should be too dangerous. Come back here. It's funny in the Hell 2 with this mod, when you get to the Archbishop Lazarus, the map is still the same. The difference is you can't leave whenever you want, and you can't save until you clear the whole area. It does that with every quest-specific area. It also plays different music. I believe the music it plays actually comes from the game Blood. Come here. Black Jade ran away while I was beating her up. She wants me to follow her into some narrow corridor, or I won't be able to corner her. So the answer is no thanks. Trap your friend here in the corner, take her down. Red Vex is out. And Black Jade, you're next. Not the hallway, you're going in the corner. She also dropped me a magic ring. Alright, let's see. I don't have any, what's the word? Scrolls. There's a great sword here. I'll pick it up.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
I'll leave the sword here, because there's going to be a bunch of loot to collect. Okay, there's another Hellspawn. Once I'm sure I've killed all the Hellspawn, or at least most of them, I'm actually going to go back and retire my magic resistance gear, since all I really need from that point is fire resistance. Since there won't be any more succubi shooting magic at me to worry about. Alright, let's go take care of that now. Got an Amulet of Giants, which gives me a 19 to Strength. Do I want to wear it over the Amulet of Vigor? Let's see. No, I think I'll stick to the Amulet of Vigor, since I want that extra health. I can also buy 2 more Elixirs of Strength from Pepin, which I did.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
I can sell the Diamond Shield. Like I said, there aren't any more Hellspawns to worry about, so I can drop that and move on without it, since the rest of the enemies I'll be facing from this point will be armed with fire. Speaking of fire, we gotta go take on the Archbishop and his teleporting buddies, wherever they are. Take out that last Hellspawn. Attack the Advocate. my current gear on, I have 58% fire resistance. It's not maxed out, but it's still pretty high. Now we gotta take on Lazarus again. Tell me what Marcellus Wallace looks like. He's got these lanterns set up in his room so I can't corner him easily. Come on, hold still. Yeah, he likes to do this where he teleports around. But you can kind of follow him when he teleports because he has his own light radius. The pattern on the floor will tell you where he goes. I've got him now. He can't teleport out of this corner.
Your madness ends here, betrayer.
And with that, I've beaten Lazarus. Alright, I think I left yeah, a couple items here I can sell. And we're all done here. Okay, I got Griswold's Edge equipped. He dropped a broadsword and I killed him. I was like, when did I get another sword? Alright. You'll see the portal level 15 is back. And this is where we're going to wrap up. In the final part of Diablo, we're going to head through this portal. Then we're going to head back to town and talk to Cain about what we do next. So I'd like to thank you again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.